So, Absheni, this is how we greet you all today. This greeting speaks to the sun's rising position in the east. It is also where you will find the Xitsonga-speaking people of the African continent. This connection to the sun's position symbolizes a new day and a new beginning. So, Absheni to all of you. Yes, I've shared with you a map as well of the southeastern part, which is where you will predominantly find Tsonga-speaking peoples. We are predominantly in the southern parts of Mozambique and the northern parts of Southern Africa, but you will also find Tsonga speakers in Zimbabwe, as well as Eswatini, and in smaller groups in different parts of the southern parts of Africa. So, Ngwana, the figure that brings us all here today, is a traditional handcrafted doll of the Tsonga people, primarily found within the southern Mozambique and South Africa. As we've spoken before, this is more than just a toy. It holds deep cultural significance and plays a crucial role in Tsonga socialization and education as well. Oh yes, of course. Yes. So the meaning of Ngwana is child. So this figure serves as a miniature representation of a Tsonga child, and it's usually dressed in the traditional clothing of what a Tsonga girl child would wear, with the different beads and ornamentations. These are generally also worn by older Tsonga-speaking women. These figures are typically made by older women within the tribes and cultures, and they pass down the skills and traditions to younger generations, as they are crafted using natural materials. So the body or shaft of the doll is usually made with clay or wood, and then different fabrics are added to it to kind of fashion a type of garment. Typically what we would call shibelani, which is a gathered skirt, and then different types of beads and seeds and shells will also be added to kind of decorate it and also to create the face of the doll. So as I said, these are more than just playthings. They are tools for cultural transmission. Traditionally, Ngwana would be gifted to the bridal family at a time of a marriage. And when this gift is given, it's symbolic of the coming together of families, and I guess what the collective dream of this coming together is for the family's future. When that phase is gone, then the figure represents a fertility doll. So it enters a phase of birthing, and a lot of rituals around birthing and having a child are had using this particular figure. And then when the child is born, if it is a girl child, she's gifted the figure to play with and engage with and learn different things about the culture through this doll. If a boy child is born, then the beads that you see around there are actually taken off the figure and fashioned into some sort of like a bracelet or a waist thing for the boy to kind of run around and play in. And then the rest of the figure is then used for homewares, so different things in the home, it's dismantled in order to create those types of decorations and stuff within the home space. So young girls learn about motherhood and childcare by playing with them as dolls. And they are also used to teach children, both girls and boys, about the Tsonga customs and traditions, the cosmology and the values of the people. The figures can be seen as symbols of fertility and family continuity as well. And as I have found, this is my quiet teacher into traditional craft practices and just engaging with that type of making. So I'd like for us to get to know each other a little bit. So I just ask for us to go around the room and you can introduce yourself. Just state your name, and the question we are asking you now is, what part of yourself do you want to express through your Mana figure? So the approach we are taking today is to use this figure as a type of self-representation. So it's going to hold your you-ness, right? And I guess the question is, which part of you are you hoping to represent through the making of this figure today?